Hey, it's your boy Swagger Tay here with another Clash Royale video. This time I'm not going to be doing a live battle because I have some pretty good replays. I'm probably about to do 2 replays. So let's start off with the first one against my rep from I can't read the name of that clan. Let's watch the video. If you notice, I dropped down to Pekka's Playhouse because I was experimenting with some more decks. I eventually just chose my original deck, just tweaked it a little bit. So I put down my witch. Then I put down some supporting units to support my witch with. He put a Vault, which was a smart play on his end, but my troops take it out way too fast for him to handle. Then I put my giant down in front to block the damage from the witch, so I can get a counterattack on my end. Most people don't use this card, but I like to use the rage. So I put the rage down to get an additional amount of damage on his tower. I don't know, he doesn't defend for a while until I take out the tower, then he defends. With 3 elixir, I put down my archers in the middle to lure his barbarians to the fire of elixir. But I have more elixirs than him. Well, actually it's tied, but yeah. So I put down my goblin barrel to do some damage to his giant over time. And if his giant tries to attack my tower, I just go for the goblin hut. I'm gonna do basically the same thing I did last time. Put down 6 charging troops. And then I'm gonna put down the giant, but this time I put the giant behind it, and then the witch is gonna attack his supporting troops. I think it was a pretty good strategy because I separated the minions from the other support troops. Then the goblin's gonna come in for the clutch moment, take out the musketeer. For the rest of the battle, I'm just gonna be stalling him to try and take the W. He puts down his prince. The only reason I bring the tombstone is to counter princes and hog riders. Because with the tombstone, you can give the hog rider only 1 hit unless you use the zap, which means he will have no hits at all. Then I'll do for a little push of my own on this one. I put down a double witch, and I think I put down a rage too far ahead of my troops. And that was a good play on his end to put down the Valkyrie and take out a lot of my troops. I could commend him on that. For the rest of the battle, so now I'm just going to stall with my tombstone all the way across the map. Aha, lost connection. Dang. Well, basically the rest of the battle is I put the tombstone down, and then I put down the giant. Alright, so next I'm going to be battling. This was a really good match. This is the reason why I decided just to show you some replays instead of a main battle. Well, a live battle anyway, not a main one. Alright, so we're basically loading our elixir for the time. So we both placed down a level 5 giant on either side. Then I load up, and I put down a witch, but then he puts down a lot of support troops on his side, and he ends up taking out the tower, which is a smart play. Well, the play is alright. I don't go for the tower because I already know that I have no way of defending that tower, so I just place down a rake so I can get as many hits as I can on that tower. He's gonna end up taking out that tower, but I already knew that I couldn't defend that after like a little bit in. I knew that. I put the tombstone down to gain some damage on that, and hopefully shorten the amount of damage that he does on my tower. He's waiting for elixir. So he puts down his giant, and I put down my giant in front to delay the same effect, a thing he was doing before, so he'll be forced to counterattack my giant. He zaps it. I don't know why I zapped this. I didn't need to, but it gives me one hit off. I put down the goblin hut to stall it, then the tombstone to make them go backwards. Then I put down the archers to try and reduce some more damage done to my tower. In the 60-second mark, I'm down and losing to this level 8. So I set up a push of my own, but he does the same thing, having his push. I try and stall some of his troops and zap them so that they're stalled. Then I put my minions down, and at this point I basically lose all hope, and I use the Rage as a last minute card, and the Rage ends up winning me the game. And at this moment, I'm like, oh my god, how did I get that win? I didn't think I was going to get that one. So that was a really happy moment that I beat that level 8, barely. So, how'd you like the video? That's basically all there was to this video, and, well, see you later. Peace.